indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, has council had the opportunity to review the meeting minutes of May 21st? If so, I'll ask for a motion.
Make a motion, we approve the meeting minutes of May 21st.
Second.
Motion from Becky, second from Rick. Those in favor may state aye.
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 I'm abstaining.
Abstain. Oh, that's right.
Anybody opposed then?
Nope.
Motion carries. Any changes to this evening's agenda? Hearing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve the set agenda.
Make that motion.
I'll second that.
Motion from Robin, second from Rick. Those in favor can state aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, carried. Becker Days proclamation. I am proclaiming and declaring June 9th through the 15th, 2024 as Becker Freedom Days. And I urge all citizens to get involved and participate in many events and activities that have been planned, and to visit beckerfreedomdays.com for everything you need to know for the whole week. And I believe it starts on Sunday with a barbecue, so it's going to be fantastic. And so now, therefore, I resolve that I proclaim June 9th through the 15th of 2024 as Becker Freedom Days for Minnesota. Okay. All right, guest and open forum. Anybody here for that? Here, seeing none, I'm going to move on to committee reports. Budget and Finance Committee.
Budget and Finance, we met on May 23rd. We went through the, we did some, had some discussion on the benefits for this coming year. Obviously, there's a budgetary impact to benefits, so we were discussing that. Talking about the budget calendar for the year, as most of us have seen, or we've all seen already. And we just quick update on the facility discussion, what we've been talking about for a long time. And then just went through the financials and had an update on, there's a spring certification in the process here that was there for past due utilities. I just had an update on that. That's it.
All right, how about Golf Committee?
Golf Committee, we met last week. We went obviously over the financials. Good news is, because we were able to open earlier this year in March, it has helped, get us up to almost 134,000 over than what we were, you know what I mean? And then, let's see here, there's gonna be a new menu rollout coming here soon. The overall facility revenue is up 165,000 from last year, so, the numbers are looking good over there, so.
Okay.
Golf is still a sport people are playing. Wasn't just COVID, guys.
How about Joint Planning?
Joint planning met last Thursday. We discussed a boundary adjustment, 2 IUPs, and had an ordinance update.
All right, any other meetings that have been missed? All right, we'll move into Board, Committee, and Consultant reports. The suspension of rules for 2024 Freedom Days. Mr. Kua.
Thank you very much, Mayor and Council. As our mayor had made the proclamation, we are coming up on Freedom Days beginning next week, the 9th through the 15th. The 15th is the Grand Day with the parade and the block party and all those things going on. So if you haven't had a chance, visit beckerfreedomdays.com. There's a wonderful schedule of events. There's lots of different things going on the entire week at local businesses. A lot of fun ways to get involved. So I do encourage anybody to certainly check that out. In order to put on a lot of these various events, it does call for a suspension of certain city rules and regulations. So some of those are the areas in the resolution that we're looking to approve this evening. Those areas include promotional signage, obviously, traffic regulations that go along with running a parade, golf cart usage for city staff and then other people that are participating in the activities, not participating, but facilitating the activities, private vendor sales on city streets and sidewalks, the consumption of alcohol within the festival area, which will again be at the Becker Furniture World lot. And so staff is seeking a suspension of these rules only for the activities listed and in conjunction with the official Freedom Days celebration. And those are the activities that are listed at beckerfreedomdays.com. So we've discussed this at length with our Freedom Days committee. And I want to thank all the people that helped on that committee this year. It's been a really good group, and it's taken a lot of time from some of our citizen members, but it's really appreciated what they've put into it because it's been a really streamlined process, and we're very proud of the festivities that are going to take part next week. So what I'm looking for tonight is a motion and second approving Resolution 2452, providing for the suspension of certain prohibitions and city code requirements of the City of Becker for annual Freedom Days celebration would be appreciated. Be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I'll make a motion to approve Resolution 2452, suspending of certain prohibitions and city code requirements for Freedom Days.
I'll second that.
Motion from Rick, second from Mike. Any other discussion? Hearing none, those in favor may state aye.
Aye.
Opposed, carried. Thank you.
Thank you.
Administrator and staff reports, a resolution supporting Sherburne County's CET grant application. Mr. LaRude.
Mayor Bertram, City Council members, Sherburne County has submitted a grant application to the CET program, which is a community and energy transmission grant program. It is available to them. Their application is for the Tier 1 study for another Mississippi River Bridge crossing. Right now, Sherburne and Wright County are engaged in the Pell part of the study, which is the Planning, Environmental, and Linkages study. Once that's done, then it moves to the Tier 1. So they're applying for $1 million to go toward that study. The study will cost more than $1 million. But as a requirement of the program, statute requires that an impacted city, in this case Becker, sign off on the application and approve. And so the resolution in here approves the Sherburne County's grant application. If the county adopts, the city council adopts the resolution, I'll send it over to Dan Weber and then they'll forward it on to the state. And so staff would recommend adopting Resolution 24-51, approving the county CET grant application. I'll be happy to answer any questions I can.
So it's just support, no financials at this time.
Supporting the application itself.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to adopt Resolution 2451, approving the county's CET grant application.
I'll second.
Motion from Robin, second from Becky. Any discussion? Hearing none, those in favor can state aye.
Aye.
Opposed, carried. Consent agenda, Mr. LaRude.
Mayor Bertram, City Council members, items for approval on tonight's consent agenda include the hiring and termination report, adopting Resolution 24-50, accepting donation from Becker Township in the amount of $11,000 for youth sports and rec activities and $5,500 for Freedom Days, approving the hauling agreement with Synagro Biosolids, approving partial pay request number 9 in the amount of $293,396.96 to R.L. Larson Excavating for the 2023 Business Park Pump Station Improvement Project, approve new tobacco license for Tobacco Universe Incorporated, and approve a new cannabinoid license for Tobacco Universe Incorporated. I will answer any questions.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
I'll second.
Motion from Rick, second from Mike. Any discussion? Hearing none, those in favor can state aye.
Aye.
Opposed, carried. Payment of the bills.
Make a motion to pay the bills.
Motion from Robin, second from Rick. Any discussion? Hearing none, those in favor may state aye.
Aye.
Opposed, carried. Anniversary announcements for the month of June. We have Natalie Chafin, who is the hospitality supervisor over at the Golf Course Restaurant, and she is celebrating 3 years with us. She is a part-time employee, 3 years. Tristan Mello is a police officer, and he is celebrating 2 years with us, as well as Kyle Winkleman over at Public Works. He is celebrating 2 years with us. And then Brett Knutson is a groundskeeper at the community center, and Kaylee Sint is a childcare assistant, and both of them are celebrating 3 years of part-time service with us. So congratulations to those employees. Outside of having fun this Freedom Days, does council have anything else for the betterment of Becker? I will ask for a motion to adjourn.
I move we adjourn.
Second.
Motion from Mike, second from Rick. Those in favor may state aye.
Aye.
We are adjourned at 5:10 PM.